Being broke isn't a lack of money, it's a state of mind. If you're over 30 and still living paycheck to paycheck, it's not because the world is against you, it's because your internal blueprint is programmed for scarcity. You call it inflation, you call it bad luck, you call it life happening. But let's be honest, your bank account is a physical printout of your psychological boundaries. You've been told that wealth is about luck or working hard. That's a lie. Wealth is a psychological byproduct of value, discipline, and the courage to stop acting like a victim. Today, we're going to dismantle the 5 reasons you're staying broke, and I'm going to give you the key to your own vault. Let's get to work. 1. You are trading time, not value. You've been conditioned to think hours worked equals money earned. That is a dead-end street. The world doesn't pay you for your time, it pays you for the size of the problem you solve. If your income is capped by your physical presence, you aren't an earner, you're a tenant of your own life. Identify a high-value skill, learn to solve problems that 99% of people can't. Stop selling minutes, start selling results. 2. The status addiction. You're buying things you don't need with money you don't have to impress people you don't even like. You're choosing the illusion of wealth over the reality of freedom. That $1,000 phone or that car payment is a tax you're paying to feel important for 5 minutes. Kill your ego. Wealth is what you don't see. If your neighbors know exactly how much you make by looking at your driveway, you're doing it wrong. 3. The lottery mentality. You're waiting for a miracle, a windfall, a crypto moonshot, or a lucky break. Wealthy people don't wait for luck, they build systems. If your strategy is hope, you've already lost. Replace hope with habit. Invest 10% of everything you earn before you pay a single bill. Make your growth non-negotiable. 4. You fear cost more than loss. You think a $500 course is too expensive, but you'll spend $500 on a weekend of distractions without blinking. You are terrified of the cost of growth, but you're ignoring the cost of stagnation. Every year you stay exactly where you are, you're losing thousands in potential. Every month you wait to start, you aren't just staying the same, you are actively losing the only asset you can never buy back: time. At 30, a year of hesitation costs you a decade of freedom at 50. You aren't saving money, you're wasting your life. View every dollar spent on your brain as an investment with a 1,000% return. The cheapest thing you can buy is a shortcut from someone who's already there. 5. Your poverty circle. If you are the most ambitious person at your dinner table, you're eating at the wrong table. You are subconsciously absorbing the small talk and limiting beliefs of the people around you. You cannot build a castle while hanging out with people who only talk about the weather or the news. Audit your circle. You don't need friends who enable your mediocrity. You need mentors who challenge your potential. Listen to me. Money is just a tool. It's an amplifier. If you are a person of character, money makes you a person of impact. But you will never attract wealth if you're still carrying the poor me narrative. Stop blaming the economy. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming your upbringing. Those are the chains that keep you broke. The moment you take 100% responsibility for your bank account is the moment the numbers start to change. Stop identifying as someone who is trying to get by. Start identifying as an asset manager. Your time is an asset. Your energy is an asset. Your focus is an asset. Assets don't get spent on nonsense. They get deployed for growth. Here is your 24-hour challenge. Look at your last 30 days of spending. Identify the one ego expense you don't need and cut it. Then take that exact amount and invest it in a book, a course, or a tool that builds your value. The door to wealth is locked from the inside. You hold the key.
I'm your mindset coach, and this was your 5-minute unlock. Now, go build your empire.